We've got a viral video showing an amazing act of heroism. A pizza delivery driver was driving down the street last week when he saw a house on fire. There were no fire trucks or emergency vehicles, and he couldn't call 911, so he ran into the home to see if anyone was inside. What happened next is incredible. Take a look.
6-year-old girl and a 23-year-old male missing in the house somewhere. That's everybody. Sit down. Need medic.
Is the baby okay? Please tell me that baby's okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
she's okay.
100%?
Yep, you're okay. You did good, dude. Okay.
Wow, the driver named Nicholas ended up saving 5 children from the house. He was also injured in the process, suffering severe smoke inhalation and a very bad cut to his arm. A GoFundMe was set up by his brother. It's raised over $250,000. If you guys can donate, I know times are tough, but if you have it, he's going to need it. That's just going to put a dent in his medical bills, and I don't even know if he's going to be able to go back to work right away. So here's the question. Would you run into the burning home even if you didn't know if anyone was inside? What would you do, Jeff?
I don't know if I would, to be perfectly honest with you. If I was driving by, this man's a true hero. I'm glad we do stories like this because a lot of times media focuses on the negative. I love that we mix in some positive stories and that there are heroes and great people out there. But I don't know if I was driving by a burning house, I would feel like someone else has it under control. I don't know if I'd be like, hey, I'm going to stop and see what's going on. I don't know if I would have enough wherewithal to do that, to be perfectly honest.
I think it's so interesting. I come from a home in which things were always medically on edge, and I'm hyper vigilant, to a point of I'm seeing a therapist about it. I'll be super honest with you. If I saw a burning building, I 1,000% would not only try and get there, but yell, knock, just to see if anyone's awake. I mean, when he went in, he saw 4 sleeping children. They were asleep, okay? He gets them all out, and they go, there's a 5th one in there. He goes and crawls like this in the smoke, gets the baby, runs upstairs because there's no way out, jumps and breaks a window with his arm and jumps out and then says, how's the baby? There are people like that, I think, that is divine intersection. I mean, what's the chances of that man driving at that moment at that house?
Shouldn't the state and the city just pay for all of his medical bills considering this? I mean, I don't know the laws behind that, but the fact that the citizens are having to do it, I think it's wonderful that they are, but our tax dollars are supposed to go for emergency services. It'd be nice if they could make an exception for this young man who sacrificed his life. Who knows what the aftermath is going to be for him. I know people are already nominating him for the Carnegie Medal of Honor.
It's
incredible. He deserves it. What are you thinking, Erica?
I agree with you. I don't think that this man should have to leave the hospital and have anything to worry about. But you know, that's in a perfect world. I think we don't really know what we're going to do unless we're confronted with a situation in which we have to do it. However, that being said, I 1,000,000% know that if Tori was driving down the street, she would be parking the car in the middle of the front yard and running in, because that's that's how she is.
You did that recently with a car accident.
Yeah, and you know what I thought of? Everyone else thinks someone else is going to stop. That's all what people think. Someone else is going to call. But there's a case back in New York, Kitty Genovese, where that's shown to be the case. No one called. You got to be the person to call.
Amazing.
Yeah, we'll see.